Hello everyone, this is Cipher, and today we're back in Everquest Project 1999 on Drakmir. He is my level 26 cleric, and we are at the Mistmoore pool group, and having tons of fun. We have 2 enchanters, 1 wizard, a monk, and a shaman, including myself, a level 25 or 26 cleric at the time. And we are killing as fast as humanly possible. We had the shaman as the main tank, the monk, of course, as the puller, and then everyone else was just adding in with DPS. And of course, I was always OOM because I was having to heal both the shaman and the monk, something that I despise doing. I don't hate it. I don't hate healing. I just hate having to heal 2 people instead of just, I like killing a tank instead of healing all of the off tanks. I guess I shouldn't complain because I expect that the monk is going to take damage when he's pulling. And then as soon as the shaman gets his slow off, he's going to pull aggro and he's going to be the main tank. And he's not even taking that much hit points in damage. So I guess I shouldn't complain about it too much. It's just that one of those things that whenever you're running low on mana, you got to blame it on somebody else. And I just blame it on the people that I'm having to heal, I guess. No, I'm kidding. I'm not, but I am. And it just makes it one of those things that I got used to. I mean, once I went from healing with the healing spell, which only does 100 hit points, which sucked so much. It's still good to have mem sometimes whenever you have healers that are taking damage. You can heal them with your healing, which doesn't take up very much mana. But the greater healing, which is what I'm using now, takes up 150 mana per cast. And you got to figure that ogre, he takes about 5 or 6 casts. That wipes my mana out pretty quick. And then, of course, you have the monk who's probably taken... I think I had to heal him from almost dead 2 or 3 times. Maybe 1 or 2. But still, a lot of health that you have to take care of. And that requires maintaining your mana so that you don't go out of mana. Anyway, it's enough complaining. I had a lot of fun while I was in the group. We went for getting me 3 levels while I was here. And before that, I wanted to say thanks to all my friends who have actually been playing their alts, helping me get up in levels as well. I know that there are times when we want to go and play our mains, but I'm glad that they came out and helped me out with my guy. So later on, it was just myself and the shaman. I was the puller and he was the main tank, and that's whenever I got to go from being a healer to being a power cleric. What would you call it? A battle cleric. Yeah, a battle cleric. I'd pull with my necklace that has the snare clicky on it. That's like 6-second cast, does 5 damage per tick. It's a very weak snare dot, but it helps for pulling, and it doesn't hold enough aggro that the shaman's slow doesn't pull aggro immediately off of me. I was helping out whenever we get an ad. I would stun the mob, which overwrites slow as far as aggro goes, and pulls them away so I could get them rooted. I don't know why people think that I can't take hits as a cleric, because every time I try to move mobs away for CC, people are like, they're thinking that they have to protect me for some reason. I got decent gear, guys. I can handle it. I can take those hits. Don't worry about it. I'm good. And anyway, for some reason I don't understand it. They would always do that in every group that I've been in. Every time I try to do some CC routing or control the situation, people think that I'm a little puppy in the middle of the street or that I have to be saved or something like that. But anyway, I would also use my one-hander or two-hander to add some DPS, and I have some haste gloves. Wanted to say thanks to Speedy. He's a level 60 druid who has a live stream, and sometimes he gives away loot that he gets from Velks, and I happen to win those haste gloves, and so I decided to go ahead and put them on my cleric because I can. And I figured whenever I wouldn't get a group, I'd be able to solo go to an undead zone, and they've helped a good bit. Though I feel that as a cleric, even if I was to max out my stats on my weapon, I would never be able to kill things at a decent rate. And it's just because clerics or casters aren't made to hit fast. It doesn't matter if I had a haste by a enchanter plus the haste on the equipment, it wouldn't matter. I wouldn't be able to do the kind of damage that a melee class can do. But still, it helps out whenever I'm soloing, and I plan to probably solo once I get into my 40s doing Guck, bottom, doing the undead, that kind of thing. But anyway, we ended up later getting a rogue to come and help with some DPS and made for a pretty good trio. Again, experience just flew by. And I think I almost got level 27 while I was here. I was halfway through to 27, I think. So it ended up being an overall great night. And maybe the next time you see me, I'll be level 35. You never know. Anyway, guys, hopefully you enjoyed, and I will talk to you next time. This is Cipher Deck. Peace out.